Well, we're not having underscore attacker at the end. It shall be this. That's a little bit easier to pass. Alright. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Chunk. Playing Indian, half the characters are nude. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess. A notable guest has arrived. Ooh. How notable. 15. Renowned physician. Also an eager reveler. You want a 21 learning? I can't imagine you're going to be able to outperform someone with 21 learning. Honestly. Where's my army right now? All the way down here. Most vaccine. Military armies. Alright. Let's get the rally point over here. I'm very hopeful that more peeps will come to back us up, but really does depend. The ally army's moving in, hopefully so. We don't have long to deal with this. And I am going to need them to make the move. Which way are they going? Why are they going down there? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, they're going to the siege. Well, I mean, if they take my capital, they win. So, as much as you sieging down there is helpful, it's not really going to do a great deal of it's not going to have a massive effect on the outcome of this. Education at an end. My ward, Duke Howell, has come of age, and it is time he left my care. For the longest time I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Howell the intricacies of diplomacy. All efforts have come to naught, however. Few at any court would be overly impressed with his grasp of etiquette, but at least he does know how to hold his own in polite company. Okay, adequate bargainer once again. Empty council position. Yeah. My spouse is away now because she's a ruler. What happened there? Oof. How did he die? Killed during the siege. Oh, no. My cannibalism, bro. Judas and Aavak were killed by King Alfred of England during the siege of Aavak. 40 is captured. My daughter and 3 others were captured. Yep. And the siege was lost. Holding is now occupied. I imagine that brings us to 100%. Ugh, okay. White peace? And they're just bringing in more troops. Oh wow, they've spread all the way down here as well. A bit surprised with that. Total soldiers about twice my size in terms of soldiers. %10 is due to him having my prisoners of my family. 33% is due to occupied territory. 50% is due to battles lost, and 12% is due to war score from held objectives. I mean, there's not much I can do right now, as far as I'm aware. He's just reinforcing those armies further and further. I guess I could get down... well, I mean, with this army, I suppose I could even go over and try and take on his capital, but... Maybe that's something I should have done right from the beginning, but we'll see. No. To the charming King Anna out of Wales, blessing upon you and your house. This war has gone on for too long, and I am glad to put an end to it. I accept your surrender. Balls. Okay, well, at least I got my daughter out of prison. Okay, well, gets the Lordship of Gwent and gets the City of Monmouth. Gained 15 fame. Allies shared 15. Your allies share 15 based on the contribution. I spent 15. So be it. Oh, well. That is most vexing, but I'll have to get that back at some point. But how, considering how difficult that war was for us? We are massively in debt now. Daughter-in-law released. Daughter released. Alright. Rough times, but it is what it is. Oh, let's see who the best... Oh, man, we've gone way down now in terms of spy masters. Cliff has been wounded, but it will probably heal given time. He's the best, even with that wound. Still, let's get you in there. Oof. Where's my wife? All in caps. Ah! Don't worry, Cativ. They are now ruling their own lands. Ah, and of course I'm now being raided. You wretches. Alright. Well, at least that's one war I should be able to win. That being said. Got them done there. You've got 130. That shouldn't be too rough for us to deal with. I kind of need to allow my armies to recover a bit, though, I feel. Wait, I've got 10 knights? How have I got 10 knights? No, I've got 8 knights. Raise all here. That's good enough. Let's get down there. We need a victory. And this is going to be a rout. Splotch. We did manage to get 17 out of that, though, which is not too bad. We can go ahead and disband. Let's have a look. We lost 15. They lost 280. Literally everyone there was killed. Dismiss. Aavak, make the Holy Roman Empire as an ally. Why? That seems like such an out-of-nowhere suggestion. The simplest solution is often the best. Why worry with all the intrigue and manipulation when I can simply coerce Lord Sasich into doing my bidding? A few strong men and ominously worded letters should do it. Okay. Scribe, what letters to compose? This is an act of tyranny, causing your subjects to lose 4 opinion of you. I would rather a different scheme. Let's continue with that. That has hurt a bit, unfortunately. The Grand equals always win war. The thing is, though, I mean, if you look at the date, I'm not really sure that that is a thing that is there. I mean, I appreciate the general statement you're making, and, you know, make friends with the biggest fish you can in the pond. But that's the sort of statement that isn't based on what you're actually seeing. Oh, promise of dedication would send a strong message. Gains offered favor. Sure. How come you're wearing clothes there, but every time that there's something I actually need to read and interact with, you're stripped down? You bold-faced exhibitionist, you, my lord. Is Aavak the master of all Welsh yet? I mean, I'm the king of Wales, but... Let me bring up the kingdom titles. There we go. In terms of where it's considered Wales, it's actually quite a lot larger than it used to be. But we have just lost Gwent, which is truly frustrating. She does it just to spite me, I know, right? But we're going to need to recover, and we are still losing money. Available perks. Oh, thank goodness. Dread gain would be nice. I think we're going to go with Kidnapper. Unlock that one. Now, one of the things that I saw in the comments is that if I use Kidnapper, because one of the things that we discussed, I think during the last stream, was the possibility that I could start the motions to kidnap someone, for example, a ruler. Now, I can't have a scheme working on them. Like, I can't go to war if they're already in my jail. But if I prepped it and then went to war and then succeeded in kidnapping them, that's it. It's basically instant. You know, they're going to agree to surrender if I've got them in my jail. Do I have any unwed kids? Because they will attack you again as soon as your truce is over. I do not have any unwed kids right now. After long thinking, I finally decided to invite Queen Almondis to come on a tour of one of my estates in Abertawe. The visit turned out to be an even better idea than expected. Not only did Queen Almondis offer unexpected insight into the matters of the estate, but she also kept my mood bright the entire time. She is not only my wife, but my friend. Oh, that's lovely. There we go. Donk. However, what? How did she get caught? Why is she imprisoned? How did she get caught? Well, that's vexing. No longer have a court physician now. Alright. Search for a physician, I guess. Hope that we can find someone. Well, it's going to be easy because we're poor. I shouldn't have helped out Wessex take so much of the land around there. I thought that was going to be a problem. And then, unfortunately, the alliance broke down because Anarad's son's wife died, and she was the source of our alliance. The word was full of dangers, even to the king in this court. As per your request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Okay. You've got 16 in learning. You've got 11. You haven't got much else. And it cost me... Can I do this and go back into debt? I'm making so little money, though. I'm not actually sure where that money is not coming from. Man-at-arms are incredibly expensive. I'm sorely tempted to lose the pikemen. Yeah. We need to bring that money in. My army should be disbanded. Yes, it is. Alright. It would take me way too long to get that money back, so I'm going to have to say no to them, but... That was silly that I even went for it, but... Just this money issue is going to be a big concern for me for a while. Where's my spy master and what are you up to? You're currently trying to further my schemes. Not easily going to be able to afford the hook on him now either. Aavak, also, when you're called into war with a big friend, you can just make a small army and loot the enemy. Yeah, just going around the outskirts, sieging towns. That seems to make sense, yeah. The existence of my plot has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult. Well, curses. Alright, we're going to abandon that one then. For now... I think it may be better for you to try and find secrets down there for me. Hooray! She increased her intrigue to 2. I approve. Also, how old am I now? 57. Okay, that's not too bad. Check what they have for... I'm not seeing a west. Was it specifically that you wanted me to check what West Francia had? Like, specifically West Francia? Because they do not exist. I mean, obviously, there is a West-East Francia. Well, I'm not getting involved in that. They can have everything up there. This is the problem with my vassals spreading out so much. Nope. No unwed children. Oh, sorry, I was looking at siblings. Or dip. There seems to be a few. You know what? That I do need to get much better at playing the alliance game. I really do. Arrange a marriage. Now, I don't have any siblings or any kin that I would be able to marry them to, unfortunately. It's interesting that East won over West. Usually the other way around. Betroth the daughter to the heir? I guess I do have 2. Whether they'd accept it, really. Will not accept. Desires an alliance +2. You have too many existing alliances. -60. Oof. So yeah, I have got too many alliances apparently. Alliance agreement between us, as it always allies, went to war. Yeah. So that looks like that's going to be a difficult one for me to set up, unfortunately. And part of that is likely due to the fact that I'm now... Well, I've got an alliance with my wife. She's now ruler of her own area. And herein is the problem. We've got one ally who is basically already their liege lord is England. I've never seen too many alliance things before. I always only have one or two. Interesting. I'm glad I was able to show you something new. And there's nothing I can do about that raid. There is absolutely nothing. I'm afraid we're just going to have to let you guys go. As much as I'd like to extend the contract, I really wouldn't. That is a big old fat number. Clean of Corwen finished the Find Secrets task. However, the truth does not have to stop us. Oh. Well. I would seriously like to spend that money. Okay. So I've just made something up about him. He's got great pox and clubfoot. I would like some money from you. Please give me the money that I just spent on getting that hook. Man payment. There we go. But I can call that in again in 5 years. So I'm not in debt from that one. Come, Rivik. Can't stay, but I wanted to stop by and say hello. I'll catch the VOD later. Have a good stream. I'll take care, mate. Ransom, okay. That's 20. I would like a court physician again, yes. I would very much like. Yes, accept. There we go. And right, let's go to physician. It's expensive, but she's very good at the job, so, or at least she's got an incredibly high learning. My hope. Oh wow, Sweden is just eating Ireland right now. Oh wow, dangerous faction. A faction has military power and will send an ultimatum soon. Yeah, okay. That's a bit of a struggle. You haven't got that many people, but you've got an alliance with someone who does have an awful lot. Now, you would be placated if I popped you on the council. You would not. I can try and sway, but it's going to take time. You might see this faction rise up pretty soon. We'll have to see how that goes. Man, I wonder how long before we get a CK3 to EU4 converter. That is a very good question, to be fair. The right to rule Wales belongs to Earl Teganwy of Amathig by divine right, and we have gathered the support required. I guess I have no choice. No, I will not be threatened. There we go. Rally the troops. Okay. Military strength is inferior to ours. Have a look at where they're fighting. Okay. Well, the first thing I want to do is make sure that we are raising our troops in my territory and then rolling out from there. Okay, raise all armies. Maybe the ruler is one of all. Alright, let's get out there. We need to take down their armies first before they can merge, if we can. Gotta move quickly though. Come on. We should be able to catch them before they can get away. Tonk. Right, this will be a fairly easy fight for us. They are going to have to try and get back up there and defend, otherwise we're just going to move through them one by one. Speak up a little bit. Good. Into council position. Ah, yeah, of course. Oh, on the plus side, this actually means that I can... oh, no. One of them is elsewhere. But now that this has happened, I should be able to just put whoever I want in there after the war. That's an interesting turn of events. There we go. They're retreating. They will get there, but not fast enough. New combatants captured. The marshal of my vassal. Good. Mercenary contact dismissed. A shame, but that's going to happen. Right, we want to try and catch you up as fast as we can. Put that army down. Let's have a look at this. 21 fame, 2 war score. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but it also wasn't terrible. We actually managed to kill one of their vassals. Actually, see, this is the problem, is I may end up killing people I want to keep. Which would be a massive, massive pain. Well, our prisoner is not part of our war score, so let's have a look at you. I could negotiate your release. Do you have anything I want? 17 marshal, 14 in stewardship. Don't think we need them just yet. I'm going to keep them in prison. Took a task. How through the... Ooh, now we're cooking with fire. Oh wait, I thought it said I got a hook on the king. I was so excited. My excitement was so grand. You've actually got a lot of claims. Huh. Now then. They're all impressed, but... Hello, Dark Persona. Thanks very much for the raid, mate. And good night, Honest Bjorn. I could... I don't know. That's a lot of claims. But I'm not really playing the claim game. I need to get better at that. It seems that each run I do, I get a little bit better at playing with a new aspect, a new mechanic. In this one, I think I've managed my children a bit better. But overall, it'll be very interested to see how that one went. What do you think, chat? Should I take... Should I try and fabricate the claim? Mind you, it's going to cost me an awful lot of money that I don't have right now. Yeah, he wouldn't be able to pay it off immediately, so let's actually just raise his opinion of us for now. I was really hoping that the overall high opinion that King of England had would have protected us from him going for a claim. But, and again, that's another thing that I'm starting to learn, is the whole idea of, It's just a claim. You know, it's nothing personal, just business sort of thing. I could do Nico, but I'll decide when I do that though. Thank you for taking care of and thinking of me though. That's really kind of you. Thank you.